Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech, but otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. And from the internet, boys, girls, I gotta talk to you about some goats that we have goating us and just devouring the tin can that is the internet. They just, I'm not big fans of these guys. SN, Black Meta, took down the Internet Archive because they were attached to Zionists, apparently, allegedly. Now, guys, they say this is hacktivism, but I am a hacktivist. I've been a hacktivist a long damn time, even before Chanology. I know a thing or two about Anonymous. Don't forgive, they don't forget, right? Remember that. There's no religion more terrifying than capitalism. No, sorry. It's just terrifying that capitalism is what works best. Muslim's a scary frickin' religion, my guys. I mean, like, not all of them, right? But, like, there are terrorists of all religion. But holy hell, there's a disproportionate amount of them that are Muslim. Let's just, can we get that out of the way? Now, I'm saying maybe other religions have 1%, and Muslims might have like 2, 3, 4%. Things are different for them. World War II didn't sweep down into their way, more or less. Like, World War II, like, completely annihilated kings and queens. 1, 2, completely annihilated kings and queens all across Europe. Didn't do anything down there in the Middle East. And then just recently, we have this Arab Spring thing. Not recently. That's been going on for a while, and everyone's been running away because the people running the place are basically kings and queens, and because of that, you don't have a real just system. Like, let's face it, in the Middle East, they got some problems because they don't have democracy and capital. Wait, no, they do have capitalism. They don't have democracy. Holy hell, kids, can you imagine capitalism in a dictatorship? So yeah, this does matter because within this place, we get a particular group of Muslims. And you can't say they're not all attached because, everyone says, the Jews are all attached. No, the Jews aren't literally all, okay, they are all attached, but Jews hate Jews. I mean, holy heck, I keep hearing stories about in World War II, there were some Jews who would literally turn against other Jews because they didn't like them very much. You still hear in universities these days there are Jews that spy on other Jews. There are Jews that hate Jews because, like, there are ultra-Orthodox Jews who are, you literally get a few of them, maybe 1, 2% of them, who are just so freaking lazy. All that they want to do is take this one line, some people say out of context, to say that you don't have to work if all you want to do is stay home and read the Bible all day. Not the Bible, I'm sorry, the Torah. And there's like 2 other books, and if you just want to interpret this all day, you can just do that, and you don't have to go out and do the military thing. And they just were like, no, you have to go do the military thing right now. So, but there is something called the Muslim Caliphate. Yeah, you want to cancel me all day. Cancel me and then go look at this up. The Caliphate. And I'm pretty sure that there are, I could be wrong about this, countries already running within the Caliphate or have individual rulers that say they run within the Caliphate that may or may not actually run within the Caliphate. And this is totally normal. The Christians had their own thing like this. And it was Italy. Italy beat the Christian Caliphate, let's call it, all the way back to the Vatican. And then Italy couldn't defeat the Vatican, so the Vatican remained the caliphate, let's say, and then it was just the Vatican. It was just the Vatican, that's it, and then the Pope rules over it. The Vatican has its own police, it has its own stamps, and geez, if you can get a stamp from the Vatican, the stamp collectors really like that. But what I'm saying is there is absolutely a thing existing here that exists without our everyday pedestrian knowledge of social justice that exists outside of our normal Western bubble, and every now and then it kicks a dark hole through what we have to show us what exists out there. Now, within these Muslims, there is one group that is disproportionately has more of an issue for multiple reasons. They're treated bad by not only their own group, but their outsiders, and they are responsible. Let's face it, you can be downtrodden, put down upon, and also kind of freaking deserve it at the same time. I'm not saying this group does, but I'm saying you can be in a shitty place because you did shitty things. This does happen. We're in a place now where social justice warriors run everything, and they basically say if you are in a put down place, you automatically don't need to be there, and your oppressors are automatically the bad person and you are automatically the good person. Guys, that is not how it actually plays out all the time. And this is pertinent to me and this channel because these mofos have taken down the Internet Archive. Guys, this is personal to me. Not only is this something personal to me as an internet person, but this is part of projects that I'm working on. I donate to this group and I'm using their information to help me with my channel. And in my channel, I like to think that I help move the world forward. So they're posting a video here saying, hey, we did this and we did it because it's taken down the Zionists, and like, the readers know perfectly well, they do not have, the Internet Archive has no attachments to any of this stuff. So you know what? This is just BS. This is terrorism. This isn't activism. This is terrorism because of the Palestinians. The Palestinians are hardly being helped by anyone. Not even the Arabs are helping the Palestinians. Not even the Muslims are helping the Palestinians. Now, do the Palestinians have it bad? I probably shouldn't even be showing that. Absolutely they have it bad. Do some of them deserve it? Absolutely. We have situations going on in there where the civilians are absolutely okay with having a house full of family right below a literal rocket on the next level. We literally have situations where terrorists in these places, there are so many terrorists within these places that are hiding themselves directly with women and children and hostages just so no one can hit them, no one can take them out. I mean, I hate all sides equal. I hated the Christians before it was popular, and then when I found out about Jews, I was like, okay, I don't like them much either, but they do have some good sides and some bad sides. I don't like the neckbeards on Reddit. I don't like atheists. I think we should all just kind of frickin' get along and admit that we all have bad ideas and not bother each other. We all have bad ideas, but we should work for the common good. I'm saying I hate everyone equally. I also love everyone equally. I can also point out the faults in every religion and every non-religion. Hell, let me go on about the Christians for a second. Like, how can you actually have a Christian teacher at a Catholic school who is a female when so clearly in the second book of Timothy, and I suffer not a woman to teach her to learn in the room of any other, but to be silent and all submissive. And hell, take a listen to a Roman Catholic wedding and tell me that there's anything feminist about that at all. And oh man, all the kneeling and standing, forget about it. But also, I have a love for all of humanity. It's easier to love people on an individual basis than it is in a group. Yeah, I think that's it. Once people get in a group, they start getting their arses in a knot, and they start going one way or another, and then taking away freedoms from other people, which isn't something I really like. Freedom is something that you have to give to everyone. If you don't give people their freedom, you're a demon, I suppose. What is the definition of a demon? I don't know, but these guys here, they don't look like they're trying to be good people. They don't look like they're trying to make the world a better place. They're not like, hey, so they're DOSing. This is a DDoS attack, distributed denial of service attack, and so they can turn this off. All they have to say is, hey, maybe do this, maybe donate some money, get some Bitcoin, whatever. No, they're just taking a place that was. They basically went into a library and they sharded all over everything. Like, everything. And man, this is what I see from frickin' Palestinians. I mean, oh geez, I'm gonna complain about all different kinds of religion, and then come on back, I'll complain about myself, and I'll be the first to tell you every problem that I have with myself. Like I'm pretty, like nobody's perfect, right? On the darkest hour, we're all just shades of gray, and when everyone does their taxes, they all act like they're like wonderful people and they deserve all this money from the government. Hey, it's almost part about being an American to lie on your taxes. If you don't lie on your taxes, are you even a good person? You know what I mean? None of us are perfect. I sure as hell ain't saying I'm perfect, but I'm not such a horrible human being that I took down an archive. Like, nobody needs to be burning any archives. Nobody needs to be burning Alexandria. You know what I mean? Holy crap, this is just like the burning of Alexandria. So yeah, the Library of Alexandria got burned down quite a bit. Ha, that's funny. Okay, so the Muslims are the most cited. Oh, and the Christians and see, they're all guilty for burning down libraries. Today, there's one group burning down the library. And we need to have a conversation with them and let them know that book burning is not a thing that we appreciate in the West, and this is not a good way to win friends and influence people. Mm-mm-mm. The last time a bunch of hacktivists did anything this stupid, it was when the Lizard Squad took down the Xbox Live network, and I still don't know why they did that. Now, when that happened, there was a YouTuber. I can't even remember his name, and I'm so happy. Everyone compared him to a troll. He got these guys on a podcast to get them to talk about it. No, they were a bunch of freaking idiots. I wonder if he would do that again. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's just it. I just want everyone to know what a bunch of horrible human beings that these individuals are. And, yeah, like, not worthy. I think these guys are worse than the Lizard Squad, because at least the Lizard Squad attacked video gaming, entertainment. Now this group is attacking book burning. I think that these are the closest to poop. Like, if there was a caste system of how good hackers are, you got the equation group on the top, you got, oh geez, who else? But anyways, at the bottom, you got the Lizard Squad, and then way under the Lizard Squad, you got these goat guys down here. The Desert Goats, the SN Black Meta. I'm not associating goats with any religion. I'm associating goats with these hackers. And signing off, I want to sign off with my favorite quote from the Quran. I know I'm going to be messing this up. I actually have bought my own Quran. I wonder if any of these goat men have purchased their own Quran. It's not cheap. They're not cheap either. Anyways, I gotta say the Quran is actually a book that one individual can read and absorb. You ever try to do that with a Christian Judeo Bible? Like, oh, maybe if you spend your whole life you can get the Torah, but oh man, like the Christian Judeo, no way you can get through that. Anyways, my favorite quote is, if you kill one man, it is as if you've killed every man on earth. And if you save one man, you've saved every man on earth and all of earth. And that stays with me. And there is good and bad in good. There is definitely a lot of good within the Quran and within the Muslim religion. But if you get a bad group that's had a bad time, they can do bad things, and there's a disproportionate amount of goat people in this group that are hacking, and these aren't hacktivists. Nuh-uh. These are not hacktivists. These are terrorists. And I don't want anyone thinking that they deserve anything. They don't deserve our help. These hackers don't deserve our help, and they deserve our disrespect. And if I see them, I will give them a taste of my shoe. And to the rest of the world, have a good one. Take care of each other. But legitimately within Palestine, there is suffering going on. We need to stop that. And a lot of it is we need to call out the horrible people that are controlling the horrible people in Gaza. And these controllers, they are outside of the Gaza Strip, and they're in lovely places enjoying a lot of the money that we donate to the children legitimately, which is part of the problem. We have to figure it out. Someone has to figure it out. This is what we got to do. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Please take care of each other. Goodbye.